best National League records here. And so the Mets at 35-17, taking on the Dodgers at 33-17. Of course, the Yankees the best record in all baseball, 35-15. But back inside Studio 3 here. So let's talk about tonight's Mets-Dodgers game. And Anthony, I'm going to start with you, former Met here. And the Mets just turn around offensively. It seems like they're doing a much better job of putting the ball in play and forcing the defense here to make sure keep them on their toes.
Yeah, look, when Francisco Lindor came over to this team last year, he talked about the fact that he wanted to put the ball in play. He loves the action of the ball being in play. Well, we're seeing a team now under the watchful eye of Eric Chavez, the new hitting coach, that has really embodied that. Pete Alonso, K-rate at the lowest of his career. Guys like Jeff McNeil, Mark Canha, Francisco Lindor, like I said. All these guys are able to put the ball in play. You see right there, contact rate. This is the best team in baseball, second in the league in scoring runs. It fits. It makes sense. You put those things together, and this team has done a really good job when they get runners in scoring position, which has been a problem for them the last couple of years. Now, all of a sudden, you put the ball in play, good things happen.
Starts in the dugout. Buck Showalter walks into the door, walks in there spring training, and it's the Mets have a new vibe. Mm-hmm. And when you look at their vibe, they have bought into what is called championship baseball. They're passing the baton, hitting is contagious. But when I watch their at-bats, it's a grind. They don't give away at-bats. Okay. Even in games, when you look at the Mets last year, they would be losing games, and you would see some awful at-bats. You watch this team now, even in losing efforts, they've bought into the game is not over, because if we can get that guy out of the game and make them bring somebody else in, and that starts with the manager, the coaching staff, and now it's trickled down to the players. And what you have is a team that has bought in to playing championship baseball.
And Jake, look, analytics, has come over and kind of taken over the game. And there's been a ton of good that's come out of analytics. But we're starting to see the pendulum start to swing back a little bit, because some of the old school mentality that was kind of put off to the wayside is now being brought back. Some of that was, hey, strikeouts don't matter. Hey, hit the ball out of the park. Hey, it's going to be hard to put 3 singles together, so let's hit home runs. But championship winning teams, even with the analytics, they still relied on some of that, hey, let's move the runner over, let's put the ball in play. And you're seeing that with the Mets this year.
Oh, that's right. I think life is about collaboration and compromise, and I think that's where we need to find the perfect balance of some old school philosophy with the implementation of the new analytics, and you get the best version yourself. But I believe in what Bo said. It starts at the top. The Mets have a fun-loving, good group of talented players. Sometimes when you come put the Tony La Russas and these Dusty Bakers in, I promise you, Buck Showalter, the accountability that's taking place from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock every night, the game is the most important thing. Sometimes when you play in New York, that's not. The media and all the hoopla surrounding, especially what happened last year, that can be it. The Mets are a focused bunch when it comes time to get down to the game. In between the white lines, you're seeing that accountability, the good at-bats, and you're still seeing them. Carrasco and his father dancing in the clubhouse. The Mets are on to something here.
All right, it's going to be fun. It's going to be one of the best series of the weekends here. A 4-game set between the Mets and the Dodgers. You've got Taijuan Walker going up tonight against Tony Gonsolin.